Hello, like me, you probably received a copy of this In Touch Conservative junk mail fly-tipped through your letterbox at the weekend. This one is for Wheatley Ward and it's introducing Ian Beatwell, who is standing as a Conservative candidate for the local elections in May the 4th. To be fair to Ian, he would fit in well with the current Conservative administration at Rochford District Council because what he's written here is utterly deluded twaddle. It had me laughing out loud. Some of it is just outrageous. I mean, for instance, he says that these are local elections and I consider it extremely important that the current Conservative policy of financial prudence is maintained. Financially prudent is not something you could call Rochford District Conservative Council. They've wasted over £1.6 million of taxpayers' money looking into ways to sell off our public places and spaces to their property developer chums, and they want to spend over £4 million more looking into more ways they can sell off our public places and spaces to their property developer chums. I wouldn't call that financially prudent. Oh, and of course they've hiked up our council tax for the privilege. So yeah, financial prudence is certainly not something I would call the Conservative Rochford District Council. He goes on to say, I would like to work with my colleagues to help maintain the well-run and efficient council that we have now. I know, it would be hilarious if it wasn't so outrageous. Efficient and well-run council. Is it efficient and well-run to do as the Rochford District Conservative Council have done and put the Millhall Arts and Events Centre in a property development deal before telling the public about it? And then of course when the community and residents find out about this deal, they're understandably outraged, and this was under cover of the pandemic, remember. And so to remove the Millhall Arts and Events Centre from that deal, Rochford District Council have had to compensate the property development company by paying them hundreds of thousands of pounds of taxpayers' money. So is that efficient and well run? No, that is an absolute scandal. Absolute scandal. And talking about the Millhall, Ian Beatwell says, improving the Millhall Arts and Events Centre for residents and visitors to our town is also important to me. The venue is open and taking bookings. Yeah, well, it is. Although a lot of companies and groups trying to hire the hall have said that it's almost as if the council are trying to dissuade them from booking it by making it really hard to book it or putting barriers in the way. And also the cafe's not open, the bars are not open. These could have been raking in loads of money and bringing people in, but no, they're still closed. But Ian Beatwell actually says, now prepare yourself for this, I hope you're sitting down. He says the venue, the Millhall Arts and Events Centre venue is open and taking bookings thanks to the Conservative administration who listened. Unbelievable. Yeah, that should have had a after that, shouldn't it? Unbelievable. Yeah, it's thanks to the Conservative administration who listened. No. It's thanks to the residents who, when they discovered this plan, were up in arms and said, no, we're not having it. So it's thanks to the community power and the power of residents, all of you out there. It's thanks to you that the Millhall Arts and Events Centre is up and open now. I mean, saying the Millhall is open thanks to the Conservative administration who listened is like me saying to my next door neighbour, that's a nice car you've got there, thanks to me. What do you mean? Well, I was going to nick it and sell it to my mate, but I've decided not to. So, you've got a nice car there, thanks to me. How about a bit of gratitude? I mean, it's just utterly deluded. So this In Touch junk mail is going straight in the bin, and I hope the Conservative administration will also follow suit come the local elections in May the 4th. So please vote wisely and let's save the Millhall and let's save Rayleigh. Cheers.